Hi, I'm Harvey Binamu. I am a founder in the civic technology space. I'm currently working at the intersection of data infrastructure, digital governance, and AI systems. I lead Belenga Dev, where we build data platforms and civic tech tools for African markets, working with governments, financial institutions, and civil society. My background spans fintech, where I worked on large-scale payment systems, regional and civic tech programs across multiple African countries, including election platforms, rural connectivity projects, and AI data collection tools. I am based in Zimbabwe, and most of my work focuses on solving real infrastructure and access challenges in emerging economies. I see civic tech fundamentally reshaping the future of work in Zimbabwe, primarily through digitizing systems that were previously manual, fragmented, and inaccessible. In Zimbabwe and similar economies, a lot of the work exists in informal or semi-structured environments. Civic Tech introduces visibility, accountability, and efficiency into these systems. Platforms like digital payments, election tools, public data systems, we're creating entirely new layers of work around data management, platform operations, and service delivery that didn't exist before. Technology creates opportunities by shifting young people from being job seekers to system participants and builders. Through projects like WhatsApp-based AI tools or rural connectivity platforms, we've seen young people move into roles like digital operators, data collectors, and local entrepreneurs. Tech also enables access to global knowledge and markets, meaning someone in a rural area can learn, build, and earn without relocating, using knowledge that is global, but leveraging AI tools to localize it. The key shift is from traditional employment to platform-enabled work and entrepreneurship. Question 4. Civic tech improves participation by lowering the barriers between citizens and institutions. This also includes the information that is out there. For example, turning a 50-page PDF document into a tool that asks for a location and tells you who your candidates are or who in your community is an elected official. Also providing tools to give timely feedback. This becomes especially powerful for labor and employment issues where workers can report challenges, access opportunities, or engage in policy decisions without needing to go through slow and centralized systems. Technology can reduce inequality by expanding access, but only if it's intentionally designed for inclusion. For example, deploying rural Wi-Fi networks with local content and AI tools allows communities that are typically excluded to participate in the digital economy. If access to devices, connectivity, or skills is uneven, tech can widen inequality. So the focus has to be on building systems that are accessible, affordable, and relevant to the local context. One of the biggest challenges is that the informal sector doesn't naturally fit into structured digital systems. There are issues around trust, documentation, and consistency. But that's also where the opportunity is. By designing flexible, mobile-first tools like WhatsApp-based systems or lightweight platforms, we can gradually bring informal activity into structured systems without disrupting how people already operate. This creates pathways into financial inclusion, data visibility, and formal economic participation. Citizen engagement and digital literacy are critical. In many cases, the technology exists, but people either don't trust it or don't fully understand how to use it. If people are digitally literate and engaged, they don't just use systems, they shape them, which is essential for building fair and effective labor policy. The most valuable skills will be a combination of technical capability and systems thinking. But equally important is the ability to understand real-world problems, how systems interact, how users behave, and how to design for constraints. The people who stand out are those who can bridge technology and real-world application. The future of work will be shaped by collaboration across sectors. Government brings scale and policy direction, civil society ensures accountability and inclusion, and tech communities bring execution and innovation. In my experience, working across these groups, the most effective solutions come from aligning all three, especially when building systems like election platforms, public data tools, and connectivity infrastructure that require both trust and technical robustness. My advice to young professionals is to focus on real problems in your environment. Some of the most impactful innovations I worked on, whether in fintech, civic tech, or connectivity, came from understanding very local challenges. Start small, build practical solutions, and iterate quickly. Also, don't wait for perfect conditions. Use accessible tools like WhatsApp, APIs, or open data to start building. The future of work is still being defined, and there's a lot of space to shape it.